Bam! We're live.
Jesus,
Bam!
that was loud.
You awake? Boom,
Yeah,
boom,
no,
I mean, because we're watching Sinners tonight. Oh, sorry. Welcome to the Movie Podium, everybody. We're a weekly podcast where we
He is
collectively choose a
off
movie to
the
watch.
chain
And at
tonight.
the end of the week, we get together and talk about it. It's kind of like a book club.
but for movies.
Ooh, so close.
And this week's film, I might have spoiled it, but it taught us how to dance with the devil. And without further ado, we present our next movie. Man, that was intense.
Yeah,
I mean, the movie is intense, but that trailer, pretty intense.
that trailer made it look more intense than it was, I think.
Yeah, I actually agree. I think I think like the beginning of the movie kind of allows it to not be as tense, right? I think it kind of builds into
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's about the slow burn, baby.
but not too slow. I don't want to say this is, some of these movies that we've watched recently. This was not that slow. We'll
It was
Revenant.
longer than 2 hours. I know
It was.
that.
Yeah,
Automatically
the who not be named,
for some of us.
The Revenant. What, John?
I said if it's over 2 hours, that automatically docks some points for some of us.
It's fair. As long as it's entertaining. I mean, we did watch Casino Royale. We've actually hit a couple 2-hour movies, so we're building our patience here at the Movie Podium.
Good for
Anyways,
us. Chapter books
right.
now.
Yeah, fair. Anyways, this week we're asking, does Sinners make your all-time podium for movies involving twins? Cheers.
Cheers.
You want to know something funny?
Yes.
What's that?
I totally forgot we were on Twins, and I looked up vampire movies. I totally forgot that I'm like, oh yeah, Twins are just fine too. Whoops.
Yeah,
So-
I think you'll come up with...
Yeah. Matt and I will answer the twins question, and then John will just answer a vampire question.
I do want to do a vampire podium, but I just think that there are better vampire movies where we can kind of use that in that instance. In this case, I thought Twins was fair.
Yeah.
Not brothers.
Well, I'm your host, not just brothers. Yeah, let's go with Twins. I'm your host, Matt Scott. I'm here with my dudes, Eric.
Hello, Matt Scott.
Hello, Eric Marrow. And hello, John.
Hello, John.
Hello, John.
He's here.
And Matt and Eric.
Hello, John.
He's here tonight. The man, the myth, the Waluigi.
The illusion.
Wow.
The illusion of Waluigi. All right, well, before we get into this episode, we'd like to thank all our Patreon supporters who've been following us on our podcast journey. If you haven't checked it out, join our Patreon where you can get some casting credits and have access to our private Discord, which I was going to mention we might play some video games this weekend, Eric.
I'm down.
Oh,
I'm
what
always
you
down.
playing?
Nice.
Fortnite, maybe?
Probably Fortnite.
Yeah. If
Probably
anyone
Fortnite with the boys.
Fortnite with the
playing
boys.
Fortnite with the boys. If anyone listening wants to check it out, that's patreon.com/the movie podium, and thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. And also you can go to themoviepodium.net and get one of these bad boys. Drinking heavy and drinking with
Drinking
the
heavy
Scoozies.
and
You got...
heavy drinking.
Keep it cool.
Cheers. All right.
Cheers.
Let's get in some random ass facts.
Man, he is just going all
I'm
gas
firing.
pedal to the floor.
This movie
Hit me
got
with your
a
random ass facts.
7.5 or a Thor.5 on
7.5.
IMDb. I think it's fair. I think maybe a 7.2. 7.2 to 7.5.
I think yeah, on the low end there, 7.25. 7.25. 7.25.
Oh, all right. 7 and a
I
quarter.
might
Thor
take this higher
Thor
than a
point 25.
7.5.
Oh,
Maybe 7.6 just for the devil.
John taking it higher? No.
Ooh, no, don't see that coming ever. I will say, oh, there it is. I will say it's a newer movie, so sometimes they're not necessarily. I mean, the bell curve comes around eventually, and it'll flatten out. However, so we'll kind of see how it ends or lands in a couple years. But yeah, I think it's over a 7. I mean, again, it's probably going to be up for a Best Picture nomination and probably one of the more entertaining Best Picture nominations this year. Though I can't speak because I haven't seen a lot of them yet, and I plan on it. But I thought this was pretty creative and different for a Best Picture nomination that we're used to seeing, where it's blah blah blah. Here's the Academy Award. Let's pat ourselves on the back and break the fourth wall. And here's Los Angeles, and we're directors. And
here's a movie about show business.
Yeah, like this was none of that, really. I mean, there was some of the references to selling yourself to the devil, and the white man taking that music away, and there is some of that show business commentary, but it's not over the top or in your face. Like, it's kind of why it vibes. I think it's kind of got its own its own beat, which is cool.
For sure.
It's unique.
Yeah, absolutely. It is unique, and I think it might win Best Original Screenplay. I mean, I could easily see that.
It just won a couple Golden Globes, I think.
Yeah,
last weekend, maybe.
Yeah, it did.
I can't remember which ones. Julie,
I
want to
say Original Screenplay, maybe.
I think it might have been cinematic.
Oh, yeah, it was.
As well.
Yeah, I think they did win some with the cinematic. Cinematography or something, which obviously, again, would make sense to me. A couple of cool facts. Most of the musical performances were recorded live on set, and it included the cast members performing alongside blues members, which is pretty cool.
Listening to it, I would have bet that they recorded the music like in studio and then just had them act to it. Right.
You would think. I guess they were able to do that live, which is really cool. The composer in this, who's a Swedish composer actually, Ludwig Göransson, he is buddies with Ryan Coogler, who's the director of this movie, and also, I mean, buddies as in they work together, and also movies like Oppenheimer and Tenet. So, our boy Chris Nolan.
Yeah.
So
they're buddies
he has
too.
Yeah. So there's a cool lineage there with Ludwig Göransson, but he actually plays blues or plays guitar. And there's I was watching some cool YouTube videos of him and the blues musician, or the kid in this movie, the preacher boy, Miles Caton. Him and Ludwig Göransson have been like touring like on Jimmy Kimmel and some of these other places, and they're playing guitar performing.
Nice.
It's awesome. Like
I
jam.
was curious if they were, like, the preacher boy in specific was actually playing guitar. That's cool though.
Yeah. So so that's a really good follow-up for my next one. This is Miles Caton's first role, believe it or not. His first role ever. Yeah. I mean, he's amazing in this. First role ever. And so what happened was Ryan Coogler was looking for, somebody had to play that part, but he was very particular because, I mean, it's a very key role, and you got to sound real and, actually be able to sing. Like, it can't sound fake. And so he watched audition tape after audition tape, thousands of them, came across this guy or this kid in his basement, and it looked like he was just like doing this between studying for tests. Like, he was like a dark basement, and it's just like, it sounded so raw, so good. So he brought him on, again, his first role, and he did not know how to play guitar. He actually learned for this role, and he is playing, but he did not know how to play he obviously could sing but didn't know how to play, and so he learned for this role.
Nice.
So he's caught up.
Yeah, I
And he's
picked up.
talented.
Yeah, I picked up that like in the few of the opening scenes, like they put the guitar in like an open tuning, so like you don't really have to do too much with your fretting hand. So that I mean that could be an aid as well.
Yep. 100%.
But that man, that kid's voice is crazy.
Oh, it's so good. It's like
It sounds fake to
they
me.
It does. It definitely does. I mean, yeah.
Well, he's got
shout out to
his
that.
speaking voice is unique too. Like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
it's crazy. Yeah,
His
both
deliveries.
of them are really unique, and then the singing voice is just turned up to 11, if you will.
Yeah,
Yep.
it really is. I mean, that we'll get to it, but it really is. Speaking of that, and you kind of mentioned this. Well, actually, maybe this was off air. But the blues musician who plays Preacher Boy in 1992 is none other than the legendary American blues artist Buddy Guy, who is a legend in the Chicago blues area, and has influenced people. I think we've heard of like Eric Clapton and Jimi Hendrix. Heard of those guys? Yeah. Apparently, he's been a big influence on guys like that. So the guy has, made a name for himself in the last 80 years.
I know he's big in
he
the
was
Scott
88.
household.
Okay.
What?
I said I know he's big in the Scott household.
Oh,
For a
definitely.
while, every time I saw your brother, I forget which one, he's like, "Do you know who Buddy Guy is?"
Yeah, Taylor.
Like, I've heard of him.
Yeah, it's definitely my dad is a big blues fan, huge blues fan, and definitely heard our share of Buddy Guy growing up.
Yeah, I knew somebody who watched this, and when Buddy Guy shows up at the end, their dad had liked Buddy Guy a lot, and they said they shed tears.
Oh, that's cool. And even if you didn't know who Buddy Guy was, when you're seeing that end scene, that end scene just wraps it up so well.
Yeah.
And you're like,
the stars.
You like see a magician doing a magic trick. Like, he's a magician, even though you don't not know his name particularly. This guy can play. Like, you just know it. The way he does it and the way they display it, it's like just sitting back and watch,
Yeah. Sammy, whatever they call that person who's supernatural musician.
Yeah. Oh, I forget the name.
Virtuoso.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the movie though, there is a name at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, they list a bunch of names for
in different cultures, right? I can't remember what they called it. But anyways. Last fact that I have, and there's not a ton out because it's a new movie, and obviously, in 10 years they start trickling and all the bullshit comes out like, oh, this was actually gonna be Denzel Washington or something like that. But for now, we don't have a ton. So I did think this was kind of a cool coincidence. The movie takes place in 1932 and ends in 1992. The main events of the movie happen 1 year after the release of Dracula in 1931 and ends in 1992, which is the year that the movie Bram Stoker's Dracula was released.
Okay.
Keanu Reeves, Winona Ryder.
Yeah, Gary Oldman.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So there's a little tie to Dracula there. Thought that was kind of neat.
Other than it being about vampires.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that too. But yeah, there's not a ton of facts yet. But again, the coolest thing is that I think it's that Miles Caton's first role, and they found him just on audition tape. Like, whoa, that guy sounds great.
Yeah.
Is this real? Is this AI?
It doesn't sound real.
I know. All right, let's get into favorite things, because that's probably one of them. But favorite thing about the movie? John, since you picked this movie, what was your favorite thing about the movie?
The mysticism of it. And kind of, I guess I called this out about the episode we just did with friends. Help me with the title.
The Calling Witch.
The Calling Witch. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mysticism is big with me. I like that, and like horror movies, and it's like just the otherworldly supernatural aspect of things based on a legend and folklore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
I love
seeing
that
it
stuff.
brought to life, kind of similar to in The Calling, which you see like the storybook in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
They have a similar intro where it's telling you the legend of these
Mm.
artists that are supernatural.
Yeah.
And so you see it as like, I don't know, folk artwork, and then seeing it come to life is just, super de-duper on my palate.
Yeah. Well, I agree. I mean, that stuff's all awesome. And you were originally born in the South, and so like I'm sure there's some feeling there with just anytime there's that's I feel like the South just has that supernatural
once or twice when he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Papa.
Right. So like, yeah, I feel like any of these Southern movies, like anytime you're in New Orleans or any Louisiana, I mean, in this case, Mississippi, but there is that folklore and that deep feelings for that. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah, pretty nostalgic. Some of the like landscape shots where it's just totally flat and big puffy clouds.
Yeah.
Like, yep. Looks like I'm going to visit my grandparents.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eric, what was your favorite thing?
There are a few different things, but I'll say the fact that it kind of does have like a duality or like a dual identity, maybe. Like the first part of the movie is different than the second part of the movie. 100%. I thought that was cool. It is. And it reminded me of
I agree.
From Dusk Till Dawn a lot.
Yeah, there's so many similarities with From Dusk Till Dawn. Definitely. I mean, you get to meet all the people and everybody gets together in a house or a building, and and then the vampires come. And so that I agree that from that aspect it's very similar, but also really entertaining when you get those two movies together, because you have a variety of things you're watching. It's not just the entire thing's about fighting a vampire, right? Yeah. So which is fine, but sometimes it's nice to have a little variety.
A little more than just fighting vampires.
Yeah,
I have to watch
seriously.
Till Dawn because that friend I mentioned said, "Oh, it's just like that," and you all said, it too.
It is. It
if
really
I like
is.
this one, I should like that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you liked From Dusk Till Dawn. I think Quentin Tarantino was maybe a writer on it. He didn't direct it, but I think he was a writer on it.
I believe so.
And I want to say, was it Richard Rodriguez that did it? Or Robert Ramirez? Robert
Rodriguez. Or I can't remember. Yeah, but yes.
Robert
Richard
Ramirez,
serial killer?
Yeah, I'm not trying to think of him.
Yeah. Easy mistake.
Yeah, I'm blanking on it's some combination of that. I think it's Robert Rodriguez.
Jack Smith.
Right?
Robert Rodriguez. Yes,
Yeah,
Robert Rodriguez.
I think you might have had
he
that.
directed that. I think I had it right the first time too. Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with what you guys are saying on my favorite thing. I like all the themes involved with movies like this. I think it's kind of original. I mean, again, it's based on some themes. We've seen movies like it, but it still has its originality with, Michael B. Jordan being twins. Mm-hmm. I really think the Al Capone backstory is a really cool thing that they don't necessarily rub in your face, but you kind of know they're badasses because they were working with Al Capone. I think that's pretty cool. Like, 1930s gangsters. All right, awesome. Sign me up. There's the themes that I like about, having the brothers together, the work all day, party at night theme, because work sucks and everybody just wants to, everybody wants to go party and listen to music. That might have been true in the 30s and still true. Like, we want to go see music, and music's great. My favorite theme, though, is obviously the selling your soul to the devil theme. In this case, we get a taste of that with Preacher Boy, right? I mean, I really like the scene where they're at the party or at the club and they like show you different decades of music and they kind of riff off of it. Like you hear Hendrix and then you hear some of the 80s. And
it's not just decades.
It's cool. Yeah, I mean, right, centuries. But like, I really like that theme and how it transcended, like some music transcends time is basically what they're getting at. You know, it is a blues movie.
It is.
Which is incredible when they do show things like that and how music from that era is still influencing. Like, again, I mentioned Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix. I mean, even rappers today or any kind of music is predicated on something before it. I mean, that's just how evolution works with art. Straight up. So the fact that they acknowledge that is really cool. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was a little more about the selling your soul to the devil. And I think about like celebrities and I mean musicians, athletes, and like I imagine you do lose yourself a little when you are that famous. You tour every night. You're like making the best memories for someone else. Like there's just something there that, you know, is kind of weird and you kind of do feel like they might be selling their soul to the devil, you know, like, and I'm not saying boo-hoo for millionaires, like whatever, they're rich and famous.
Yeah.
And that's their prerogative. I don't care. But at the same time, I think there is something to say for that aspect of a celebrity that they probably are losing a little of themselves. Like imagine being Tom Brady and coming back from 28-7. Like those moments for other people, that's their greatest moment of their life, and you're the one causing it. So like, I don't know. There's a weird tie, and I always like when movies involve music and twist that soul of the devil. Like, you know, the movie that it reminded me of was Crossroads, the Ralph Macchio movie, which I love. And again, is like that's what this. It was like. You combine Crossroads with From Dusk Till Dawn, and I'm like, sweet.
I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, really, like, how can you hate on that? But
yeah, isn't that
to his their own.
Robert Johnson, pretty much?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Robert Johnson. Yep. And that's
Robert
Crossroads.
Johnson, played by Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
Oh, it literally is supposed to be that. Like, okay.
It's based off
like
that story.
okay.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the 90s,
definitely.
in the 90s.
Right.
So
yeah, or 80s. I think it came out in 86, but yeah.
Oh, was it 80s? Okay.
It was
It's
80s,
it's a
but
tall tale, pretty much.
Steve Vai's in that movie.
yeah, he is. Can you guess
I've never
that's one of my
seen the movie,
dad's
but I've seen
favorite?
the last scene.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's of course one of my dad's favorite movies. Go figure. But yeah, so I just liked all the themes. I mean, it was cool to see all those things tie together. And yeah, Julie, I totally agree. It's hilarious. And classic John is having the movie in the background. Somebody could stream
my
this.
lava lamp. I'm trying to play my lava lamp.
Hey, somebody could stream this. Just turn up the audio. No, just kidding.
Right. Are we
Right.
going to get in trouble?
No, it's
No.
it's usually just
Not at all.
It's just the audio.
Hey, if you guys
Yeah.
want to see sinners about 2 centimeters big.
It's
Remick
like
just landed.
yep, it's just like it's like 120 pixels by 120 pixels. Just blow that all the way up on
It's
your
the
TV.
size of a AOL buddy icon.
Yes.
Oh my god. All right, moving on. Least favorite thing about the movie. Eric?
I thought this movie drug in the beginning quite a bit.
Little bit.
I feel like it could have been 2 hours and we still got all of the relevant information just condensed a little bit and it would have been great. The whole thing with them walking around the town, like getting everything together, like it's cool. I like that. But I just feel like some of those shots could have been half as long and told the same exact story to them.
Yep.
So that's my main one. But then I was also telling Julie that my other like pet peeve was that it was kind of forced in there in my mind. I'm probably way off base and I'm probably wrong. But since they had Michael B. Jordan playing two characters, like that very first opening shot of the two brothers, like on the or like standing in front of the car and they're like passing a cigarette back and forth. I feel like that was the filmmaking team being like, oh yeah, see, we can do this. It's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
I think you're right.
Two
No, I don't think you're off
different
base on
people.
that.
Yeah.
One's got a red hat, one's got a blue hat.
Yeah, I think they were trying to telegraph that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
I would agree with that.
But the biggest thing was I think it drug a little bit in the beginning.
I do too. I mean, honestly, one of the things that I think drug is what is on John's screen right now.
Oh yeah.
The Remick. Honestly,
you
I don't
got,
even need to see him take anybody, to be honest. Like,
Choctaw in this movie for just like one scene. They're like, all right.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's supposed to tell you that they're vampires. Like, that's supposed to be the hint. Like, you saw the crows that are flying over. And again, I watched this 2 times. So, like, the second time I caught some of these things that I didn't see the first time, which is kind of neat. I like when movies can do that. But I kind of feel like this whole scene is unnecessary when you see Remick kind of take over somebody and you're like, oh, they're bad. I think we could have just been introduced to him at the party.
Yeah,
and
with
just
the 3
kind
of them.
figure it out.
Yeah.
Like,
But
we're not dumb.
they do,
I don't know.
I guess, drop the little hint that the clan's not a goner. Like, it gives you the hint
Yeah,
in
but
the
we-
plot, but still,
Yeah, but we
could've
kind of
been
know
better.
that. Yeah, we kind of know that with the guy that they brought in or who sold them the joint or whatever. Because they're like, oh, it's slippery or clean or whatever. And it's like, probably because it was not the first time they've done that, which sucks. But, you know,
Yeah.
I think that's kind of something
Oh,
we could
yeah,
have
I didn't
leaned
think
on.
about that.
Yeah, I think there's those hints already. I don't know. I do agree with it dragging on a little bit. John?
So my favorite thing was, or
Least favorite.
thing
Least
was,
favorite.
was Eric's second thing he mentioned, which was them being twins. I feel like it was a little too gimmicky, and for
A
a
little
simple
bit.
man like me, a little hard to follow. All right, which Michael B. Jordan is which? But I think they could have had just a different actor, someone on Michael B's level, and had them play brothers and got all of. I feel like it's a little cheap too, because that would have cost money to bring in another talent like that. But I feel like the twins thing was a little bit forced, and I would have liked to just have another actor play another brother with a little bit more like character distinction too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he said the one kid got beat more than the other. Well, why is that? Like, they could have had like a runt, like someone who's not jacked, like Apollo Creed's son.
I know.
Yeah.
That was kind of a pet peeve. Is that guy is, I mean, he is jacked in this. And it's like
About to bust.
abnormally so. Where they're like, it's like,
You're gonna have
I don't
to
know,
have
is
that
that-
suit special ordered from the big city, sir.
basically. Yeah, I mean, I agree with those things as well. I had a couple of things that I thought were minor flaws. I thought the time when we see like 40 vampires on 6 to 8 humans, that felt overwhelming, and somehow the humans had a good fight. I don't know. That was kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, boo! That was
because
great.
and I'm okay with like the 6 or 8 beating the 40, but I just didn't get a sense of that happening in the scene. Like, I would have liked to see more fight from the 6 to 8 people, or at least from a believability
Hey,
standpoint.
Delta Slim Sacrifice made a big impact.
Yeah.
That's true. Also a great character.
Yeah.
Like, amazing in that actor was amazing. I guess one thing that I kind of agree with on the twins thing was it wasn't very clear when Stack lets Smoke live, or what exactly goes down until the very end of the movie when, you know, Stat comes back, Stat comes back with
Stat
Haley
comes
Steinfeld's
back.
character, and you're like, oh, so he didn't. His brother, like this brother, didn't kill him, and so he let him live. And I'm like, that all is kind of convoluted when you're trying to watch it. You don't really understand it until the end, and it's not really clear. So I kind of had a problem. And even the fight scene itself, you're like, who's who? Who's fighting? Who am I rooting for?
Blue hat. I can't tell them apart.
Right. That was kind of confusing to me. But my least favorite thing was the Irish jig breakdown scene in the middle of the movie. I absolutely hated that.
When they're like all out.
Maybe it's the music. Maybe the music doesn't fit with the rest of the movie to me, but I just don't think it's necessary at all. And you want to talk about a time where we could have saved 5 to 8 minutes? That's a big 5 to 8 minutes I lost on this movie.
We don't need to see the horde of vampires all celebrating and doing. I mean, it's that scene's
the river
similar
dance
to when they're in the juke joint, where like everyone's riffing on it, and like all of the people that have turned into vampires are making it like sound different, kind of like a spiritual or something, but still paling in comparison to.
Not nearly as bad as the Irish jig.
Plus, you've already heard two of their songs before, and I thought this was a blues movie.
I could have done without that.
I'd like to. Go ahead. Sorry, real quick. Whoever edits the clips for this, I would like to suggest playing that scene alongside the scene in Luck of the Irish.
Oh my god!
When they're river dancing,
that was my least favorite. I think that was my least favorite thing about that movie too.
I just feel like I feel like that would be pretty funny.
Matt would definitely be like, "Can we get back to the basketball, please?"
Yes.
We're talking about how they're from Cleveland.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Who won the movie? I think this is a hard one if you want to go literal from the movie. Eric, what would you say?
I did go literal from the movie, and I said Sammy, Preacher Boy, because
I think that's the only answer from the movie.
He got out of there. He didn't give up the music, and he got to live a long life.
I
would say
kind of thought that. I thought that was would be your answer because
You would.
Yeah, he's the only one who got out of there. Kind of sucks that he saw everybody die.
Yeah, I mean,
no one else.
He
won,
didn't really win, but he is alive.
Yeah, he didn't lose.
Yeah, he didn't lose.
He lost the least.
John, what would you say?
I'm thinking, and goodness, I can't even tell which twin it is, but the one who goes out in a blaze of glory at the end.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Basically,
that's
ambushes the ambush.
That's Smoke.
Yeah, he smokes some folks. So I think he won, even though he dies. He basically joins his woman and baby in his heaven, which I might have more to say on that later as a rewatchable scene.
Oh, all right. That's a pretty good revenge porn there.
Yeah,
I said Ryan Coogler, the director. This is basically his first non-IP movie that he did, because before that, he was doing Marvel's Black Panther, Rocky's Creed series. Sorry. And so like this was his first like actual like movie on his own where it's not IP. So I thought that was pretty neat.
Okay. Yeah.
And he might win director or screenplay. We'll see, but he might win something for it at the Oscars.
he's the director.
Yeah. And he's got Michael B. Jordan in basically all of his movies.
Yeah. They're buddies.
He's like, you're my guy.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Which, hey, roll the dice on the right guy. Oh, next one. It's a good one. Favorite song, moment, or score scene? since this is a blues movie, there are a few good ones.
It is a blues movie.
Eric, what did you say?
I have a couple, but I'm going to say the car scene where Sammy is like starting to play the guitar with Stack, and then he starts singing, and Stack's like so pumped. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna make some money."
Yeah,
Because
that
he's
was mine too.
Because Sammy's, yes,
I
he's
couldn't
so
agree
good.
more.
One thing
Yeah,
I think is
that
funny
scene's
about that
amazing.
is at first I think, oh, his face is lighting up because the song's so good. And he's gonna make some money. I'm like, okay, that probably also helped his face light up.
Yeah, exactly. John, what'd you say?
I like, and it's not a blue. I mean, there's so many good songs to pick from.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked basically something that I personally like, which is not blues. I'm nothing against blues, but like when all the vampires are breaking into the mill, it gets real heavy, especially when Delta Slim cuts his arm open and just throws himself at. He's like, "You want some of this?" Spurting blood everywhere, and the music gets like heavy metal.
It's like distorted guitar and everything.
It's
dun, 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 dun.
I heard that was supposed to be like Metallica. Like that was their goal, was to sound like Metallica in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's like all fucking the world is crashing down. I enjoyed it a lot, in particular, among other musical moments galore.
Yeah.
I mean, my favorite moment's the same as Eric's. I mean, just that jubilation that he like when you and that is just, I mean, a test of when you hear a great song on the radio, right? I mean, in your car, you hear that song, and when you hear a great one, you know it right away. I mean, it just boom, it hits, and that feeling you get is just like that. So seeing that is always cool when that kind of happens. Mm-hmm. Like when, that thing you do when they start playing the theme song, everybody starts going crazy, just seeing that.
You're playing too fast.
That's when the magic
happens.
Oh, yeah.
And I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but I also like the scene when they like go through the different decades and show that musical influence. That's really cool too. You hear the electric guitar and the 80s hip hop, and you just, see all those different music genres and how it's been influenced by the blues is pretty neat as well. And that song's really good too.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Is the scene on in the back of John's? Is that the scene, or is it a different song?
No, this is the beginning of it, I think.
Okay.
This is where I think he starts.
There's some really good conversations between Delta Slim and Sammy.
Yeah.
The one I really like is later. Oh no, this is it. I think he must have been flashing back during it. He must have been flashing back to a conversation.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah,
because this is I lied to you, because they're talking about his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like he says, like, shout out to my dad or whatever, and this is that's this.
Oh
that
yeah,
the scene. That scene is great.
Parliament Funkadelic.
Yeah, there it is, right there. Yeah,
there he is.
Yeah, again, that scene's awesome too.
Yeah,
I love that scene.
I really like the stuff that like I saw on National Geographic, like the tribal dancers and musicians in that scene too.
Yeah,
definitely. All right, there's some pretty cool lines here. Some are a little dirtier than others, but hey, I'm okay when a movie gets a little dirty, because I feel like we don't see that in a lot of movies anymore, especially Oscar-nominated movies. So good for them for being a little dirty. All right, but favorite line from the movie? John, you got one first?
I guess one off the top of my head is after it'd be Smoke shoots the people trying to boost off his truck. He's like, "How you been?" He recognized the guy. "How you been?" doing a lot better before you shot me in the ass.
Oh my God, is that
And
amazing?
then another one from that scene where they're like, what do? We need a doctor. And he says something like, get yourself off the street. Put some pressure on it. I might think of others while you guys go.
Eric?
I'll do one where I have a couple. The one that ties back to the last category of song moment or score scene was at the end where it's Buddy Guy and Stack talking, and Stack's like, he's saying like, oh, this music's so good, but it's not like that old real stuff. And he's like, you got the real in you? You still got the real in you? I think is what he says.
That. Yeah.
And then he just starts to rip on the guitar.
Oh yeah. No, I love that. The beginning, I like when they're kind of talking about the legend stuff, where they say there are legends of people with the gift of making music so true it conjures spirits from the past and the future. I like that line a lot.
Yeah. So cool.
Let's see what else we got.
I had one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. It's gonna be a real ding-a-ling just because. I don't know. That's what stuck out to me when I was watching this movie, because he said ding-a-ling.
Yeah, and I guess one of the lines at the end of the movie when they're talking, similar to what, I mean, pretty much the scene you were describing, but I also liked when Sammy's like, you know something? Maybe once a week I wake up paralyzed reliving that night, but before the sun went down, I think that was the best day of my life. And I think that really resonates because, like, you know, growing up, or there have been times in your life where you don't want the sun to come up because you're partying or you're having a good time, and it's just like, you know, nothing matters except you and your friends enjoying life and music and rock and roll, booze, whatever it might be. But like, there are those times that you look back on, you're like, man, it'll never be like that again. And so I think that really resonates.
Yeah.
There's the pretty part on the screen right now.
Well,
we got to go to the next category.
I got
I got to.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it, John. I got a couple. I can't help myself.
So, one I thought of was when Delta Slim's telling a story of after they pass the chain gang, and he yells at him, and so Sammy's like, well, basically, what's your story? And so he's telling him about, you know, it's a long story, but part of his story is he's in this house full of white folks, and they're playing, you know, tunes that they like, old ragtime tunes, as I take it. He's like, we played a little blues too, they like it. Not the people, they like it. But the line from that scene that really got me is he says, we had those Peckerwoods stomping their feet and clapping their hands, and some of them were almost on the beat.
Yeah, I did love that. That got me laughing, for sure. That's a great line. Okay, so I can't help myself. Haley Steinfeld has some amazing lines in this. She says some dirty shit, and yeah, good for them for letting her do her thing. But when she says, so you rob trains and banks, but you can't steal this pussy for a night? It's like, dang, she's a badass.
Yeah.
Well, also funny because she's married, or is she married or engaged to Josh Allen, the quarterback for the Bills?
Oh, that's her.
Yeah, but you're like, dang, she's a badass. Like, to be able to like talk like that to a dude like that, it's like good for her. Yeah. Well, yeah. Obviously,
Did you
but
have
I mean,
another from her? Because I could think of another one that made me go,
whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, you can say it because it's pretty awesome.
Oh, well, I won't remember the full line. You know, they're going back and forth because they're, you know, they seem like the couple that would hate fuck one another.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But she's like, but then you stuck your tongue in my keys, fucked me so hard. Got the message mixed up. Basically, he's like, I figured you. But then they had passionate sex.
Yeah, she's great.
She's a
in
fiery one.
Yeah, I thought everybody in this, like, I didn't think there was any character or actor that was overacting. I thought like her and the other girl were both Annie. They were both awesome. Delta Slim's awesome. Again, the Preacher Boy's first movie. Like the acting is so good, like top notch. Like nobody sticks out to be like, oh man, that was awkward.
Yeah, except
you know what I mean.
Michael B. Jordan having to play two parts. Which are kind of the same part.
Yeah, well, that's fair. They are kind of the same. There are like very small differences, but I feel like you have to watch it 3-4 times to get that, and that's not fair. Like you shouldn't have to be able to watch it.
You mentioned
rewatching,
which I do for this a lot, not
including right
my
now
regular movie watching, but it's definitely this movie is enhanced by rewatching.
Oh, absolutely, I agree. I think it gets better each time. I honestly, again, I watched it twice, and the second time, I knew what was going on. I didn't have anything that was going to surprise me, so I'm looking elsewhere, and I'm seeing like when they go to the general store, there's like the separation for white and black and stuff like that. That actually, is a real depiction. Yeah, across the street, and you're like, this is, historically. I mean, I don't know how accurate, but like. Those subtle details, I think, are really awesome and go a long way in movies when they're not in your face. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like they were making a point to throw in your face, this is how bad times were. It was kind of just a part of that life.
Oh, yeah, you learn that through, like, Delta Slim's story where...
Yeah, exactly.
He took out all of his money to take out $2 and was essentially killed for it. So And again, that's like, the kind of stuff I appreciate. Like, I think when movies can do that in stories and subtle ways, I think that makes a movie a lot better and not as annoying or in your face, right? So I think they did a great job with that kind of stuff. They like, of course, they address the subject because it's the theme of the movie, but it's not in your face. It is 1930s Mississippi.
Yeah, you can't. It's a horrible time.
There's no way around it.
No. Right. So I thought they did a good job of how they dealt with that.
Delta with it.
Yeah, how they didn't earn actually cash working on it. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, and it's kind of funny. Smoke and Stack think they're gonna make all this money, open up a juke joint, and then they're like, "Wait a minute, that was a bad idea. Nobody has money." It's like, but you kind of realize, well, they were probably gonna die with Al Capone stealing all their booze, so there's that too. All right,
not a lot
moving
of
on. No, there's a couple of these. Most rewatchable scene. I'm gonna go first. I think it's the end scene, and it's crazy because it comes like kind of after the credits. I mean, during the credits, like you're not gonna get up and walk out. Or in my case, I'm sitting on the couch. I'm not going to turn off immediately. Like they did a good job of not waiting. It's not like a Marvel movie where I have to sit there for no reason for 3 minutes. Like they did it right. But I again, we talk about seeing Buddy Guy in there. We get Haley Steinfeld's character and Stack getting in there. I like that they're basically wearing Do the Right Thing outfits and like it's early 90s and. Again, they're kind of the trend with music at that time. And I like how Haley Steinfeld kind of sits back and Stack is kind of talking with Preacher Boy. And I just like that whole theme and, kind of it ties it together. Without that, I don't think the end's very satisfying. But we get to see how or what happens. And it's cool because Buddy Guy had a blues club in Chicago. So it was like, semi-historically kind of based on that, but I really like that. That's probably my favorite scene because then you even get to go back and see that memory of the time when he hears the song play and he's like,
exactly.
Michael B. Jordan's talking about how it's like, the last time he got to see his brother and all of that stuff. So that was kind of, that's my favorite scene in the movie.
Yeah, does it says something about Perline and the like? There's a big mural that says Perline when he's. So
Yeah,
I
that's the
wondered
name of
if
the
that
club.
had any significance in his like music, like Buddy Guy's music.
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I know I can't remember the name of his club, but it had something to do with something in the movie, and I forget now. I'll think
Nailed
of
it. Love that.
Yeah.
Nailed it. I am on his Wikipedia now.
Good fact. Eric, what's your most rewatchable scene?
I'm going to take Matt's scene and then rewind it a tiny bit to where Michael B. Jordan as Smoke just comes out of the woods and mows down the clan.
Oh, yep.
Also,
Like
amazing.
that's pretty fucking sweet.
Oh yeah, that's just like, and mine is within that. But yeah, it's to me, it's like in Inglorious Bastards with
Yes.
Bernie
The revenge
down.
porn.
You're
Yeah,
just like, yeah,
it's so good.
good guys win.
Yep.
And in the trailer, it's interesting because you think this is a vampire movie, and you see him mowing somebody down. You don't see who, but you see him shooting in daylight. And you're like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Who's he shooting? Is he shooting vampires? So
Yeah.
Pretty
the trailer
much.
is kind of wonky with that. So they did a good job of, steering
They
it
did
away
some
from that.
shenanigans.
Yep.
They did, which trailers should. I hate when they just give away the entire movie.
Yeah.
Oh, so my like specific sort of shot within that, or just a little sequence within that whole bigger scene, which is great, is when basically, I guess it'd be Stack is dying, and he basically
No, Smoke.
Oh, Smoke.
Smoke's the one who smokes them.
Okay, thank you. Smoke
Yeah.
is dying. His fire must be going out. Anyway, he's starting to imagine Annie and their child in heaven.
Yeah.
That's briefly interrupted by the clan dude, like the Grand Dragon, probably sheriff of the town, too. He's like, I've got money. He's trying to bargain with them. So he briefly comes out of that, fantasy sort of like moment of death hallucination.
Yeah.
And he just roasts him with his coffee.
Yeah, it was awesome.
then he goes back into his, deathbed fantasy, and he's like, all right, now let me hold my kid. I just love that. He's like, wait one moment. hold the baby for a sec.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take him for her.
Yeah, that was awesome. Straight up.
So
Definitely
good.
amazing. Another, again, a lot of good scenes with Delta Slim. Definitely one of the characters that you might say for this, but maybe not off screen. Most likely to be the off screen drop. Well, we know it's Kevin because he's not here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He's not sleeping. He's maybe listening, but cheers,
Hopefully.
Kevin, for that.
Maybe he's watching this movie for a third time.
No,
He's like,
fourth time.
I think I get it.
yeah, like V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
Oh my god, another one of those. Yeah, I had Delta Slim, and I know he's on screen, but I did just want to shout out to how awesome that character is, and he's like just not afraid to just admit, he gave
That he
away
shit
all
his
his
pants.
money. Oh, that too. And he sacrificed himself, so I feel like
Yeah.
this category is for him, for me, even though he's on screen doing it. But
Yeah.
I love when he drinks that Irish beer and he's like, "Whoa, this is good!" Like or whatever Herman Williams
He
does.
gets all the that was nice. Was that
In Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
I forget
Yeah.
that actor's name.
Harlan Williams.
Harlan
Yeah.
Williams. Yeah.
Obviously, a bitter taste, but yeah, that's my answer. What did you guys have?
Same. And I agree,
Yeah.
he is such a good character in this movie, and
Yeah, he grounds things a lot.
yeah. So you mentioned how he's not afraid to admit that he drank it, but I think part of the point of his story about that associate, they came into a lot of money in a really weird way by pretty much being captured by the police, then made to perform.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a very
But
weird way.
I mean, his counterpart tried to do something with that money.
Yep.
And got
Found
lynched
self-killed.
for it. So it's
Right.
almost like you can't do anything else but like
You're doomed.
do what he did and drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also when he has his conversation with Sammy, and Sammy's like, I feel like I'm flying right now. Like, this is the best day of my life.
Yeah.
And he tells him how it gets old, like, as a professional musician.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that was a really great scene and just a really great character in the
Oh,
whole
he's so good. Yeah, I think he grounds things. He gives perspective on how it's like to be on the other side of Sammy, because you have Sammy, this bright, Bambi-eyed, like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever.
There's no Jim Crow in Chicago.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, I think he grounds things a lot, which is really a great character for that.
And the twins too, because he's like, well, you got blown on back to Mississippi, and
Yeah.
he tells him, he's like, I've never heard of your juke joint. I have a weekly gig at this one that's established.
Yeah. Eric, did you have anybody else?
I said Sammy because like surviving that will probably give you alcoholism.
Fair.
You know?
Oh yeah, fair. Probably, and he owns a bar, so
Yeah.
or a club. So yeah, I mean,
He gets his first taste on the road.
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, also when you're a preacher boy,
good
you
line.
tend to rebound, I've heard. sort of overreact and go for those sins, as they say.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure. Juliet, yeah, exactly. Chicago is Mississippi with tall buildings instead of plantations.
I like that line.
Yeah.
It's a good line. There's there's so many good lines. All right, see if we could do this. Casting our friends. I actually do have all three of you. Well,
I do too.
All right, John, you want to go first?
No.
I'll go first.
All right.
Okay. Kevin is slim because he was coerced into doing something via beer.
Shocking.
And he is just drunk. So
He does like him.
Didn't see that coming at all.
yeah, definitely not. I said John would be Cornbread, the guy who guarded the door, just because like he's tall, he can be a daunting presence, but like ultimately he's just a softie, and like he's like you can tell him to do something and you can trust him that he's going to do it, and then also he would be made into a vampire.
Oh, I thought I would definitely fumble something simple like watching the door.
Watching the door.
That's hilarious. That's a good
And
one.
trust it to Kevin.
Yeah.
Don't slim.
Kevin, come over here. Cover me for a sec. I said Matt is... Oh, hold on one sec. I need to get the character name correct. What is the name? The vampire.
Remick.
Remick. Matt
Yeah.
is Remick because in my mind, Remick is like the original, and then all the people that he turns are like children, and Matt has a lot of kids. So Matt is Remick because he has a lot of kids.
It's Daddy Remick.
Yeah.
There we go.
Remick.
Daddy
And then-
Remick.
Yep. I said I was preacher boy because I'm not going to give up my guitar
Yeah.
for nothing.
But, hell yeah.
You can turn me into a vampire. I don't care.
I had the same with Kevin for sure. Duh, he's Delta Slim. Can't pass
Yeah.
up the booze. That's
Nope.
what I said. I also had you as preacher boy. That boy sure can play guitar. Maybe not sing like preacher boy, but
I wish I could.
I do. Yeah, I think we all do.
Yeah.
That would be cool. But yeah, like hearing Eric play guitar, obviously. So I had you as preacher boy. And John, I had Remick because he's flying high. in the sky. And if anybody's doing an Irish jig, it's John.
Here's a jolly tune for you.
That damn Irish jig.
Back up, everyone. Let me get my dancing feet on.
Can't we all be family just for one night?
Maybe we should do Footloose next.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Or Crossroads with Ralph Macchio.
Mm-hmm.
Or Crossroads. I also said Blues Brothers. Yeah. If we want to do a blues movie.
Yes, it needs to be more bluesy.
Yeah, instead of 60%, let's have 95% of the movie.
It's got to be in the title.
Yeah, exactly. You got to get yourself hit on the head.
Blues movie too. Electric. My casting is Eric is Sammy because guitar, and Matt is Smokestack because jacked.
Which one, Smoke or Stack?
Both. I mean,
okay.
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. That's my dog too. I'll take it for sure.
You guys are buddies.
He does a few films Matt likes.
I wish. Yeah, he's done a few things that I like. Just a few. Speaking of, that's a good segue into, is this a podium role for any of the top billed cast members? So let's talk about our boy, Michael B. Jordan. Definitely my boy. I remember seeing him a long, long time ago when he was on Friday Night Lights as one of my favorite characters, Vince. And I was like, who is this kid?
Yeah.
Then he ended up making a lot of movies where I'm obviously enjoyed. If I had to say the top movies for him, I struggle with what I would have on top. Because this it might get him his first Oscar nomination.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie will be maybe the first one that is up for best movie, though. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So like, I could see it, but my favorite role of his is Creed. He's awesome as Creed and does such a great job with it that like it's hard for me not to pick him in that. There's also Black Panther where he's the villain, obviously.
Killmonger.
Yeah, Killmonger.
He did so well in that movie.
That's
one of my favorites.
Incredible. Yeah. So like those two, it's tough between those three in terms of like which one gets placed to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a couple movies that I just wanted to give a shout out that I thought he was really good in is That Awkward Moment, which I think it's from like the mid 2010s with Zac Efron and Miles Teller.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, it's a post college, like guys all living together, kind of bachelor movie, but it's pretty it's entertaining, and I liked him in that. Mm-hmm. He was also in another. I mean, again, I think he's done every Ryan Coogler movie, but he did Fruitvale Station.
That's one that Julie wants to watch.
Yeah, that's a really good movie. He's again really good in that as well. So yeah, watch that one. But that was Ryan Coogler. I think that's the director's first movie. Mm-hmm. And so that's a really cool tandem there. So yeah, I wish and I think my gut is, I think this movie will catapult him because I think he's like 38, 39. At least my hope is that this movie gives him the, I guess, next step into a movie star. Like this allows him to get even bigger roles or more roles, quality roles, because he's definitely shown he can be a leading actor.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, I just looked, and his highest rated movie is Creed at 7.6.
Okay. Thor 0.6. Wow.
Thor 0.6. Higher than Sinners, even.
Higher than Sinners. So I'll go with that as Creed is my number one. I'll say this is 2 and Black Panther's 3.
I'll do the same, but I'll take the Creed and I'll put it at third. and then move everyone else up because I haven't watched those movies. And I just want to disagree with Matt a little bit.
Watch Creed and you'll be like, damn, I might take it back.
This is my...
I do think I remember seeing like some clip on social media where like he actually took a punch from someone like on camera, and like it was like the boxer was like doing the motion repeatedly, and then whenever he was warmed up enough, he just like leaned into it and fucking got punched right in the face.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, oh man, he's so good.
He's getting into character.
Yeah.
And then real quick, I want to talk about Delroy Lindo.
Well, before we move on, Michael B.
yeah.
Jordan was in another good movie that wasn't mentioned, Just Mercy, which
Just Mercy,
good movies, but it's not a feel-good movie.
No. Another one is Chronicle, which
of Riddick.
No, better.
Chronicles of Remick.
And I can't remember the other actor's name, but there's another. It came out in early 2010s, and it was really, really cool concept. But it was like, and it was around the same time as Heroes and all those like discovering that you had powers. And Chronicle was that. I think they like somehow run into like. I feel like it was in like they get into like a cave or something, and they somehow come across something that gives them powers, and it's like these 3 high school kids, and he's one of the kids that like learns he's getting powers, and it's a really, really cool movie. I feel like it's underrated.
It sounds like Power Rangers
too. It is kind of like Power Rangers, but before Power Rangers in terms of when those movies came out.
A compliment.
Oh yeah, I mean I agree. I like that too.
Wait, he wasn't in Power Rangers, the movie?
No, but he was in Fantastic Four though.
Yeah, he was. Johnny Storm, right?
The multi-talented Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Real quick, I mean I want to talk about Haley Steinfeld, but before we do that, I want to talk about Delroy Lindo, our boy Delta Slim. He's been in a lot of like small roles, but you probably remember him. He was in Get Shorty as Bo Catlett. He's in one of my movies, Gone in 60 Seconds, as one of the detectives. Okay. He's been in like a ton of things over the years where I feel like he's never had that big role. This might even be one of his biggest roles. But I thought he stole the show in some ways.
Yeah.
And like every scene he's in, you're glued to watching him.
On his IMDb, Sinners is his first one for known for. So I mean, I don't know if that's really all that accurate, but
I would say so.
It's right now. It's number 1.
Yeah, I would say so. And then the last one is Haley Steinfeld, who again is amazing in this as well. I also dig some of her music. She's cool.
She's cool.
Podium-wise,
she's a nice lady.
Podium-wise, she's been in some really good stuff, actually.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough. I guess I would say yes for her in this. I think her best movie was The Edge of 17, where she's the main girl. And then True Grit, where she's the little girl, which is crazy. I mean, that was 15 years ago now. But she's the little girl in that with Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges, yeah. She's a really good in that. She might have even been nominated for supporting actress that was like a 10-year-old in that or something crazy.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that's true. Yeah. I don't know how old she was. Well, 2011. So yeah, she was nominated for actress. She was 15 still. Pretty young for supporting actress. So I would say True Grit, Edge of 17, and Sinners. She's also the voice of Gwen Stacy in the Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I was going to mention that one because I love those movies.
Maybe that's in there instead of this. I guess I could see that.
My gut says yes on this.
Yeah, I know.
That it's on her podium.
She could be nominated for something as well, like supporting actress. I could see that. I mean, there's a few things I could see her being actors in this movie being nominated. I'm really curious how the Academy looks at this from an acting standpoint.
Yeah.
Because, again, I just saw one battle after another, and I think there might be some supporting actors or actors in that as well. Like, Leo's probably going to be nominated.
Give
Maybe
him another
Benicio.
one.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe Benicio del Toro might be as well. I hope not Sean Penn. I didn't really dig his guy or character as much. So we'll see. But, yeah, I think this was probably on Haley Steinfeld, but... Yeah, kudos to her. I like her in this a lot.
Yeah.
And we are down to our final category, which could be interesting. There's a few Twins movies out there, but we're asking, does the two brothers, Smoke and Stack, make your all-time Twins podium in movies? Eric and I will go first there for you, John. Eric, you want to go?
Yeah. So I'll say no. This is number 4. It just got off. Number 3, technicality on this one. I think they're twins. Double Dragon. Double Dragon.
Okay.
Love that movie. It's
Very cool.
so bad. Love it. Number
Very
2.
cool.
Yeah. Number 2. Parent Trap. Lindsay Lohan.
Yep.
2 little girls. She plays 2. And then number 1, yes, Twin Dragons. Jackie Chan
I knew that was happening.
plays two brothers. One is an orchestra conductor, I believe, and the other one is a cop.
Nice.
Sure.
It's
Wait,
been a
what
while.
was your number 3?
Been a while. Double Dragon.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Twin Dragon when you said it. I'm sorry.
No, I mean both dragons are on the podium. Double and twin.
I will refrain from my outside looking ins just in case John does come up with them, or I'll mention them after. But
John's
there's a
doing the
couple.
vampire movies.
Oh, okay. So outside looking in, twins, of course.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that
Waka
one's just right
Waka.
there.
Right.
Yeah. Is that one about twins, though?
We have Adaptation, which is Nick Cage, but I didn't have that.
I'm surprised.
You would.
The Shining has twins in it, but not
Julie
enough to
mentioned
make
that.
a...
Yeah. Julie mentioned that, and I was like, twins? What are you talking about? She's like, the
Twin
twins in the
girls.
hallway.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, that's a good call.
So
That's
I thought
a
of that
good
one,
note.
but it didn't make the list because it wasn't a big enough storyline. But I do acknowledge that they are twins. I did have Twin Dragons. I do remember liking that movie as a kid.
Yes.
And another one that I just didn't feel like deserved to be on the podium for the sentiment of the twins storyline, but Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. When you find out that Leia,
Oh, that's a
Luke
great
and Leia,
one.
yes.
but I didn't want it on the podium because it's not really a theme until it is a theme. So
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like my number 3 is The Parent Trap, which is about a movie where there's 2 twins. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of the theme. It's a fun movie, purposely switch roles. That's always fun. My number 2 is The Prestige.
Oh, nice.
Where they where they reveal that Christian Bale has a twin. The reveal there is amazing. Like I absolutely love how that's revealed, and you find out that they sacrifice to be one person is just really cool. So the twins theme there is there, and I guess I didn't answer the question. Yes, this made my podium. It is my number 1 actually.
Ooh, okay.
I just think because the idea of them being twins, and it is Michael B. Jordan, so I'm a sucker for that. And
He's your buddy.
He is my buddy, and I do like. While it is a little over the top in some cases, or like, hey, they're twins, I do like the interaction. Like they do mesh well together. Like, I mean, to the fact that their names are Smoke and Stack.
Yeah.
But I do like how I guess I just like their story of, they went north looking for a better life and the whole Capone thing. And I just like how their whole story as being brothers or twins, and one kills their dad, like stands up for her. Like you can tell how close they are. And so
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought this was probably of the other ones, this was my favorite in that way.
Nice.
I like the Prestige better as a movie, but from the twins aspect.
Yeah,
Same with
it's
Return of the Jedi.
purposely obscured.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Parent Trap definitely need to be on that list too.
Mhm.
We recently
straight.
watched that, and it's still really good.
Yeah. John, what about you?
All right, John, what do you have?
So, yes, it's on my podium, and yes, I have it at the top because
Oh, all right.
I think it's the best movie, with twins in it. I think the twins part of it, as
Yeah.
I said, is expendable. I feel like you could have really close brothers,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but it is
I
a
agree.
cool part of the movie how they're like, "You're the best part of me," and
Yeah.
I think there are cases where twins are really like that, where like they are each other's like best
For
buddy.
sure. Oh yeah.
Um,
100%.
so I have that at number one. In classic fashion, I start with my number one.
Nice.
And actually, I had number two was The Prestige,
Nice.
There we
and
go.
but also I forgot that Christian Bale, they're twin brothers and not clones, and I was considering any movie with a clone.
Ah, true.
That was a really good call you had with Star Wars. Again, they find out they're twins, but it's
Yeah.
not a focal point of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But with the clones, I just thought of Clone Troopers, and okay, now
Ooh.
any Star Wars movie is fair game.
Yeah. Right. Fair. That's fair.
But then my three is Twins
Nice.
with Arnie and Danny DeVito, and it's
Yeah.
just a silly movie, and I love Arnold's character of being this like I guess like perfect human being, I guess, and it's
Yep.
just hilarious, almost like a Blast from the Past, where they're like, "All right, he's been in a controlled environment,
Yeah.
Yeah.
educated him. He should be in peak condition, and then
Nothing's
get
the
into
same.
world. It's
Danny
hilarious.
DeVito.
Yeah.
What a juxtaposition. Good old Danny DeVito, who is also one of my favorites.
Oh, he's got all the street smarts that Arnie
Yeah.
doesn't have.
Uh,
Perfect.
it is
yin
it is a perfect yin and yang, and it definitely deserved to be on somebody's list. So very good.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, that
did it.
concludes. We did it. Yeah, we made it.
Woo.
And half the time in the movie, that was good. Less than
Yep, they're
Casino
doing
Royale.
that part you really like.
Oh yeah, it's Matt's
Oh.
favorite scene.
The Irish, it's so unnecessary.
The luck
Come
of the
on.
Irish.
All
so
right,
much-
get it over with. Let's
There's
move
so much
on.
better
There-
white man music bullshit. Like, come on, that's so lame. Ugh.
I mean, it
Anyways.
makes sense that the vampires and the white person music is soulless.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I guess they hit the nail on that one. Jesus.
Oops.
They talk about soulless. Good old. You might as well just play Yanni or something. All right. I'll go listen to the blues or something or rock and roll and not Yanni or the
That
Irish
sounds
gig.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds much better. But,
Hey, you don't want to listen to Bluegrass Ramble?
I
actually like
I don't
that.
mind. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
mind that. That was fine. No, I don't mind that stuff. Not at all. Just
Oh, that
Get
was
outta
a
here,
song
the
I
River
didn't
Dance.
mention as a good one when they
Yeah.
she walks out and they're playing.
hmm
It's like a bluegrass song with really good vocal harmony.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, that is a good scene. Definitely. This movie does have music in it. It might win best score. It's between this and K-pop, if I had to bet.
Wow, this should beat the pants
I
off.
agree. But
Even though I have plenty of those songs stuck in my head as well, but I blame my kids.
my hot take on K-pop is that I actually thought it was a good movie. I hate to say that, but I didn't like the music. Like the movie for kids is the music. Like my kids love the songs and or listen to them or writing down the lyrics and all this shit. I think the music sucks. Yeah, they were writing Cohen was writing all the lyrics. Like they're loving the music. I think it sucks, but I actually think the movie's good. Like it's weird. Usually it's like I can't agree with the movie with the music sucking, but in this case it was good.
All the movies I'm forced to watch because of my kids. I don't mind it. And
same.
The music's fine. I don't think I hate the music as much as you. Maybe I need to hear it about 1,000.
Oh, I was gonna say it was. Golden was all over our house, so I'm curious to see how it goes against Sinners. Because I obviously prefer that music.
With the kids' audience, that's a pretty powerful.
It is a lot of times, and especially the music category. So I'm excited. But all right, well, thanks for tuning in tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. We had a great time as always. Be ready for next week. We might go with a real blues movie. We'll see. But I'm kind of feeling some redemption. We gotta get Kevin back here and get some redemption. But thanks for thanks for tuning in to our show. Please like and subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks, everybody.
Okay.
The credits roll now, the show is done. We watched the movie and had our fun. Thanks for hanging with us for so long. We'll see you next week on the Movie Podium.